Hello.
Scheisse.
Welcome to the non-Greg Sterlace show, except only the substitutes. I'm your host, the Pam Azan.
Hey, hi,
and
Pam.
we have some people here today. Let's see who comes up first on the marquee. Oh!
Whatever, it's a secret.
The co-host, the Green Schwinn. Hello, Green Schwinn.
Oh, hi, it is great.
Thrilled to be here.
It is wonderful.
As you
Great.
probably knew, we are here.
You are here.
It is secret, Polish secret, I would not tell you.
America. You can play baseball or
In a
football.
park.
In the park?
Mostly football.
From 3 feet away.
If you feel like it, I don't care.
With a tuxedo on and 6 belts.
You could do that if you wish.
Got it.
Hey, and our musical guest. My rap name is Alex.
Hello.
Welcome to the non-Greg Sterlace show for the second time. So you informed me that last time you were on, Jay Aquarius asked you a question. It was left on a cliffhanger. We can't have that.
It was the cliffhanger. I was thinking that we should start this show with, like, to be continued. When we last left our heroes, they were...
Well, when we last left our heroes, they were in this much colder attic than it is now.
On the next episode of Greg Sterlace Show.
That was one of the first episodes I watched of this, was the one you were on. That was a good one.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
was a
there
good
we
one.
go.
Yes.
It was great.
So his question to you was, I believe, what inspired you to rap, or who influenced you to rap, the music question.
Yeah, he asked me what inspired me to rap, and I told him that George Bush becoming president inspired me to rap. And then he was like, no, but I mean, like, who were your musical influences? Which, fortunately, my musical influences just all joined one band, so, like, you can get them all in one place now. It's like that.
And who are they?
The Prophets of Rage, it's like Public Enemy and Rage
okay.
Against the Machine, both.
Oh,
So
Nice.
ridiculous.
Wonderbar.
Never
wait, say
expected-
that again. What's that name? The Prophets of Rage?
Yeah,
Well,
Prophets
that
of
sounds
Rage.
delightful. Shoot, I'm gonna have to check that out. Delightful. So
Right.
do you have any shows coming up? We'll get that right out of the way first.
I have but one show, and I fear that it is coming up so soon that by the time this goes to
shoot.
air. But on Saturday, I'm doing the Knowledge Fire Black Party
Okay.
for my friend Dave Harder, who used to be the drummer in my band Bloodthirsty Vegans.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. It might be
It's-
on. Maybe it'll be on
Wait,
the internet.
Bloodthirsty
by then.
Vegans doesn't exist anymore?
They do,
Oh,
but
okay.
their drummer is a different person. All my life, I've had what's called like a sympathetic accent,
Yes.
and as soon as people start speaking in an accent, I have to do like everything in my power to like resist that accent.
No, I've done that too.
I agree.
Because sometimes, me and Andy go to like a lot of these Arab corner stores, and we
What
a
are
lot
you
of,
doing,
he'll
man?
be like, "Oh, this is great, bizarre, yes, it is." But we go in there, wait for never not to do it. And then there's this British pork pie company near my house, and sometimes I accidentally start slipping into a British accent when I'm there, and it's like awkward.
I hear they have delightful food. Is that true?
Oh, it's some of the best ever.
Really?
It's really good there. You can eat there. Not only, it used to just be a little tiny one table where you could order the pie, but now it's like a full-on restaurant and a bar. And me and Andy are going to try and go there, see if they'll let us play. They'll always be in England there.
Oh.
So I might.
Yeah,
That would be
they're
fun.
really nice people too. They have like
Yeah.
a baby, and they're really nice.
Yeah, I remember when I was working food service and people from the South came through, and I started to pick up their accent, and then I was like, I wonder if they noticed. So I tried to say something back with a full-on accent, and they didn't. They did not notice.
Oh wow.
Wow.
They did not notice at all. So I was like, that's interesting.
Oh, can I
mean,
just bring up one more thing, Pam? I last time we were on, I didn't
Yeah?
realize you said you were a bowl puller, and I didn't
A
realize
what?
that. You extract
what?
things from a bowl. You said you used to do that.
I
and
watched the tape back and I did not want to gloss over that. We were talking about the stuff that you put your hand in or whatever and it like freezes.
No,
it.
my.
What
Oh,
is that
yes.
stuff? Or whatever you put, not your hand. But
Well, I didn't
whatever
put my hand. No, we had
Not
one,
yet.
but I didn't do it. I was too little. My dad.
Oh, okay.
did.
I thought you were the one.
Liquid
No,
nitrogen.
liquid nitrogen, and there
Dudley
was bull
has just informed
semen
me.
in there, and you had to take it out and you let it thaw out, and then my dad would inseminate the lady cows.
So
Okay.
it's
With it.
frozen. Like, if you hated someone, you could use it as an ice cube in some Crystal Pepsi.
Ew.
You could.
Okay.
You could do that. Yes, we would.
Yeah.
I was sometimes, we'd get my dad to pour it on like things that were like not normally things that would shatter, and then we'd shatter. He would have them shatter. We'd have him shatter them, and we thought that was delightful.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Pure entertainment. I like to shoot dogs from the window.
No, I
Very
did not
nice.
shoot any dogs from the window.
Yeah. I don't know if we were interrupting,
I
but I'm
did
glad you
like
brought that up.
have to corral a bull once by grabbing it, in the nose because it was kicking and
A full-grown one?
yeah. Yes.
Whoa, that sounds
Damn.
kind of risky.
That's terrifying.
I
It
saw
was
them do that on
terrifying,
Jackass.
but I mean, we were in the pen trying to. I don't remember what we were doing, but it started to act up, and it came at us, and they don't like that. They're like, ah!
Was he like kind of
Jeez.
familiar with you? The bull?
Yeah.
Do you remember his name by any chance?
I don't.
Because I would write a song about him.
Oh, I would love
remember
to.
his name.
We got a
Sorry.
new dog.
Yeah.
We named Freya. We wrote a song about her, but she's
Freya's a
scary.
nice dog.
Yeah.
Have you spent any time on farms or
Not a ton.
not a ton?
Can I ask you, Alex? Are you actually a vegan?
I am not a vegan, and in the Bloodthirsty Vegans, I think of the 60 or so people who have been through the band, there are only 2 that I know that have ever been vegan.
Oh, okay.
I am a vegetarian for the last 20 plus years.
Oh, okay.
Is the difference vegans are more strict than vegetarians? Like vegans can't eat stuff that
Yeah.
vegetarians still can't eat?
Yeah, vegans don't eat honey or
Cheese,
gelatin or cheese
milk,
or dairy. Yeah.
eggs.
Yep. And I eat. I just don't eat meat.
Right. Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah.
I'm not even really a fan of meat. It doesn't taste that good to me.
Yeah. I'm not the biggest.
You're a vegetarian.
We last time I was on, we also did this same. We were like, does anybody ask the Doors if they're Doors, or does anybody ask the Beatles if they're Beatles? It's like, we're just the bloodthirsty vegans.
For real.
Right.
Yeah, we're not even actually a bicycle.
Yeah.
I
We're
thought you
technically
were.
not even-
Well, I don't know. We might be we might be like a transformer and don't know it. Like the world's lamest transformer. It just becomes a bike.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Shoot.
My
Yeah.
favorite transformer was the one that became a cassette tape. I still have my
am,
one from
I
the
am,
80s.
however, Cassiophonic, just so you know.
Absolutely.
Yep.
I don't know what that
Absolutely,
means.
yeah.
What is that?
Cassiophonic marching band. And I march. And
But what does Cassiophonic mean?
if you don't know, I can't explain it to you. Sorry.
okay.
Sorry.
That
Sorry.
sounds really
Sorry.
high tech.
No, it's very low tech.
New technology
Oh my god.
from David Lee Hart.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
You know.
David.
Having the
Lee.
delightful cast. Oh, here we go. I don't know if that has batteries. It might have batteries. Let's see. I think it does. Oh, here we go. Cassiophonics. This is the best Casio ever. Best Casio. That's K1.
K1, not the
Very
2.
nice.
Not the 2. Because you can just say.
I would not tell you.
Hello.
I think the best thing about Casios.
Wait.
Nice.
Cassiophonic.
Whoa.
Now I can hit autoplay and it'll play it back.
Cassiophonic. Cassiophonic. Cassiophonic.
Phonic, yeah.
Can you look like you overdubbing?
Yeah.
Can you do? Can I do something? Can I say something?
You can only
Folks at
do
home,
one
this is
sample
amazing.
at a time, though. You can only do one
Okay.
word. But you just hold the sample down, then you say your word, you hear dink,
Okay.
and there you go.
That's hot.
Yeah, I know. That was like.
I did not.
Okay, you gotta be quicker.
I did not.
You can move it too, so it keeps playing when you
I did not. I did not. I did not. I did not.
Love is blind. Love is blind. Oh, hi, Mark. Love is blind. Oh, hi, Mark. Denny. Oh, hi, Denny.
Yeah, if you see one of these, Alex, you should pick them up. They're so fun. They're really, really great.
That's totally tubular.
Yeah, and they have a little
Wow.
So you can also they have a little synthesizer in them where you can pick your envelope and.
And now the four of us are all hooked on Cassiophonics.
Oh, hi, Winky Wonk.
That'll play. Now the whole audience is Cassiophonics.
That's
Oh
so cool.
shoot! I shouldn't show people that. Then everyone's going to be at the thrift store. You don't want one of these. They're terrible. If you see one, call me immediately and pass it by.
You'll get it out of the way for them so they don't get tempted by how stupid it is.
They're terrible. You don't want one. Awful. This is like these are very fun.
SK1.
SK1, SK5, and SK60. I have one of each. Well, I have like 5 or 6 or 7, maybe
nice.
9 of these, but not a hoarder. They're backups. That's right. They're backups. They're backups.
What kind of keyboard you got there, Alex?
Yeah, that looks nice.
Have a little Corgi Air.
Nice.
Corgi?
Yeah, it's
Woof, woof.
I was thinking the same thing.
I like chord keyboards as well.
yeah, it's a Corg. I really super hard resisted ever getting like a wireless keyboard, but everybody was like,
Why?
"Yeah, you should get one of those Bluetooths," and I was, well, I don't trust it. And I always think like
I
if
don't
you
blame
want
ya.
like your shows to go flawlessly, you need to like plug the patch cable into the place where you plug it in, and then you can just rely on it. But then I got a Bluetooth just because people were nagging me. Now as soon like the first time I like picked it up and like walked around doing stuff, then I was like, yeah, I see what you mean.
I've always liked
Like-
that sticker. Where'd you get that made? That's cool.
Huh?
I've always liked that sticker on the back. That's cool.
Oh, this is not a sticker.
Oh, it's not.
This
What's that?
is a printout from my printer, which has got clear tape holding it on.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the next best thing to a sticker, but not.
Oh, it's even cooler than a sticker.
And that's your
man, 'cause
website, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I've been on their website. It's pretty nice.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have a whole huge array of websites that are all like completely untended gardens.
Oh, you've got more than one website for like your music?
My rap name is Alex.com is mostly where I put my music. BloodthirstyVegans.com is a place also, but
Oh, okay.
but no, I had like a sprawling empire of domain names and websites and stuff before I got into music.
Oh,
and
okay.
And as I've become a little poorer over time, I've had to like decide which ones to let go every year by year.
Right,
But I still have like a core of some.
Oh, okay, cool.
Do you use
Yeah.
one of those sites that's like it's got like a templates and stuff for you? We use this thing called Weebly. I don't know how to do it. This guy did it for us, but like, which domain or whatever do you use? I don't even know.
Oh,
There's
yeah,
Weebly,
I-
there's Wix, there's a couple of them.
Wix.
Yeah, I use none of the above. I just sort of hand code them, which is
Oh, you know how to code?
yeah. I
sweet.
went to school for that.
That's
Wow.
nice.
Which has probably a lot to do with why they're all sort of untended and like withering on the vine of just
Because you'd,
sitting. But
you'd be doing all the stuff yourself, so like.
because I hand code them, and so like I used to just regard myself like I'm an old-fashioned craftsman. I like everything you see on my website. I like made with my hand, like you know, every pixel by pixel. I like did all this, and then I became a parent, and having a child changes things about your concentration level.
Oh, I didn't even realize you had a kid.
Yes.
Oh, really? It changes your concentration level? Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, like once upon a time, I could be like on a coding binge for like 72 hours,
Oh,
like
okay.
not
Well,
sleeping
yes,
and
I can see
slamming down
that.
some
Okay.
Captain Crunch or whatever, and just be like, yeah, like I'm, you know, and like holding on to like where 50 different variables used to go,
Right.
and then and now I can't really string like a solid 10 minutes together.
Right.
Yeah.
Without, yeah.
Yeah. Kids will do that.
Captain Crunch sure is good though, especially.
Um,
I like the peanut butter stuff too.
You got to watch them. They'll put anything in their mouth. That's what I discovered watching my nephews. Anything.
That was the
And if you
period
try and get the stuff out, they bite.
That's why they banned Kinder Surprise here. And I've always wanted to try Kinder Surprise, but the only country they don't sell it in is America.
What is it? Surprise?
You never heard of Kinder
Surprise?
Surprise? No.
Yeah.
Is it German?
It is from Switzerland.
Oh, okay.
You can go across the border and get them.
Yeah, I've thought
They're
about
not
it.
Far.
I want to go
Not
get
far.
one. Have you had one? Are they good?
It's just chocolate that's hollow with something inside it.
Oh, that's lame. I thought it was
Yeah.
like super something
That's not
special.
that
Everybody,
surprising. No, it's
all
not
these
that
foreigners talk
surprising.
about how good it is. I thought it was something amazing.
No, it's just chocolate, and it's a Howell chocolate egg, and inside it is a toy.
Yeah, well, I still
That's
want
the
one.
surprise.
That's the
Is the toy
surprise.
different, like, depending
Yeah,
which one
yes.
you get? Oh, okay. That's cool.
It's
Oh.
a surprise for the Kinders.
I will discover your secrets.
But that period of time of like having to follow a toddler around was like the period in question of just like having absolutely no concentration because like everything is like gets your spidey sense tingling.
Yeah.
Like every moment of the day you're just hyper alert. Now like my daughter's in school and now I can sort of slowly
Do
start
some
getting
things,
back
yeah.
into
Does
it.
she like
I-
your music?
She likes music.
Good.
She likes me.
I'm not that great at math.
And then if I start playing music too long, then she just and just like pushes me out of the way and starts doing her own music.
Oh, she does her own music.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah,
Guys, I will not tell you.
that is cool. That is super cool.
Wunderbar.
Yeah.
Wunderbar, yeah.
My little nieces used to go to the jamboree and sing with me.
Oh,
that
cool.
was fun, yeah.
Nice.
I was surprised they were little and they did it. They stood up and then everyone was like, "Oh, tiny children!"
Oh my
you know,
God.
They
Oh
were actually
God.
very good though. They were
Oh.
on key and everything.
Oh,
But yeah,
yes.
like, you know, the jamborees are people in their 70s and 80s, so they were just like in love with
Just
my
eating
little
it up.
nieces. Yeah, they were eating it up.
Nice.
It was adorable.
Guys.
like it was a Kinder surprise.
It was a Kinder surprise for them. They didn't have to eat any chocolate.
Ja. Wat? I would, ja.
Yeah, the jamborees in the country, kind of
Where is it?
interesting.
What is that?
The ones I go to are in Livingston County, which is really far away. There's not much in Livingston County. Letchworth State Park is in Livingston County, if you've been there.
Oh, I've been there, yeah.
Yeah. And it's just like people show up and play old country songs, you know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I remember.
Actually, they did Brand New Key. That's what they did, the Melanie song.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, that's
I,
what they sang.
I like our version of it. My mom thought it was super cool.
Yeah. They picked a nice hard song, so they would have to jump octaves.
Oh yeah, vocally. Like the chords
Yeah.
are super easy, but vocally that's a tough one.
Yeah, the chorus is tough, yeah. So do you want to play some music for us?
Let's do.
Sure, yeah.
Awesome. All right. So let's hear some of my rap name is Alex. Clap, 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 clap.
Short time ago, right around the block, a gang of old money frat boys got our juice by the size of their stock portfolio. And they got all hopped up on sugar like the great corn Julio. From the halls of Montezuma, shores of Tripoli, to the reservation nation, to the penal colony. They divided the human family, made us to fight, and we're dumb enough to duke it out. That ain't right. Now we're excited, united, ready to resist, delighted to exist, to rise like a fist, stand for solidarity, too strong to divide. It's time for all oppressed people in the one world tribe to get alive, start feeling the way the world could be, should be, would be, will be. You feel me? We try to feel free while civil liberties are rolled on the real. It's a free country, that's what we say. Hey, but don't fear. But I stand up for others. I got a world full of brothers, sisters, others. The world over, surprise, not an uprise. It's global. I dare not to view World War II as good against evil. Evil is everywhere. Now I see dead people. All the ghosts in Tokyo, so sorry that we hurt you. No out of armor, firearms, a paragon of virtue. Reaper drones and Eurozones are rolling out the tanks, but we see MF loans. We smelt your World Bank and it stank so bad the whole continent is still sad. Paying back aristocrats for crap they never had. Box of leeches scratching beaches bare for the silicone. So B-Sky and NI be hacks are in your telephone. Elites outrageous are your own with Fox News on. My dog's an angry dog. Fire and brimstone. Clever cats spend all day just to see their words play. I just say what I see as I watch what I say all day on the hamster wheel. It just don't stop. Nope. Fascism is here. It arrived with the drip, drip, drop. It's the people in our fate against the will of the state, and it's no great debate whether more war can wait. In time, we find that justifications for war ain't even true. Live and learn, that's what we say, but don't do. In time, we find that justifications for war ain't true. Live and learn, that's what we say, hey, but don't do. But I stand up for others. I got a world full of brothers, sisters, others. The world over, surprise, not an uprise. It's global. I said, I stand up for others. I got a world full of brothers, sisters, others. The world over, surprise, not an uprise. It's global. I like sandcastle palaces, flaming chalices, birds, bees, butterflies, trees, music, families, tribes, loving, listening, vibes, action, relaxation, rejuvenation, sensation, patience, love, communication, sun rays, moonbeams, the abundance of green, beauty the light brings, the beauty the night brings. It's just a couple of my favorite things, and the sound of the scratch of the guitar strings. I like smiles on baby faces, fun new places, rejecting rat races, cats in most cases, embraces, filled with sincerity, clarity, certain connotations of charity, sudden opportunity, helping a stranger, courage in face of danger, an outlet, bigger angle like grabbing a mic, doing it right, sunlight at first light and love at first sight, scenic summer walk, 4 days, street chalk, warming up winter, passion, pillow talk, kissing the cold nose, peeling off wet clothes. Anything I'm doing with you, I suppose. Rip, roaring fire, it grows from an embassy. Your smile is eternally etched in my memory. I like love, trust, truth, plus licking my lips, lined with nerve endings, ending, pretending, starting time spending, sending, telepathic care, learning to share, showing up, being there. Yeah, clean air, raging waters, sons, daughters, failing, trying hard, having a good attitude at any latitude. My rap name is Alex, peace, love, gratitude. Peace, love, and gratitude.
Hello. Welcome back, everybody. Great job.
Wunderbar.
Yes, yes. So, so you did.
I just want to say,
yeah,
like,
go ahead.
Last time I was on 10 months ago, I did a version of Disseminated Information that ended up being the absolute best audio quality of any live thing that ever got recorded.
Oh, cool.
And I want so badly to like put it on a live album sometime and
do it.
Toss it on my SoundCloud. It's just
Dude, that's a great idea.
Yeah, absolutely do it.
I like a lot of stuff.
When I watched the show back, I was like, "Oh my god, Tom is a genius!"
Great.
And Dudley's no slouch either.
No, Dudley knows his stuff. He's
Extremely good sound engineer.
Yeah.
he's pretty sharp, that guy.
I still don't know what tools he has in that pouch.
In his pouch.
I think he knows Professor Toothy because they both study like time travel.
Time travel. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, except I never saw Dudley feed anyone a lamb chop.
Yeah, that's true, but look at Professor Toothy if you don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is.
There's a whole novel based on it, and like, it's good.
Well, that's good. How about you guys? You guys playing any time in the future?
Yes, we have a few shows coming up, and I'd also like to plug we have a new live album out called Live from Scotchville, and a new collaboration project out called Slade and the Big Green Schwinn that we recorded out in Oregon, and it's really good. It features us and our dear friend Slade.
That one's not for kids.
It's definitely not for kids. Very, very, very.
Oh, fuck yeah. That last take was really vulgar. We should do it again, and then the next take is way more vulgar. So he's like, oh, that's a keeper.
That's better. Where's my Pokemon toy?
Yeah.
Well, you know, that's all right. I'm in a band called Anal Pudding, so I can't judge.
But I highly recommend it. It's really funny. But what are our shows coming up? We're
I'm
playing.
trying to check my little dossier here to find out.
I know we're playing with You Cunt on
The 30th.
The 30th
of October.
and then
we will be at the Hostel on October 19th with
Green Gymnast.
CC.
Yes.
We will be at Stamps on October 26th.
All over town.
As you probably already know,
And
at
then
Have you
6
guys been
p.m.
to the Stamps ever?
I've never been there, no.
Oh, have you been there?
I've never been there. Also,
I've heard of
It's
it.
interesting. It's interesting. I always have a very interesting time.
Nice.
Interesting in the that was weird way, which is okay, you know.
sounds confusing.
That's probably why
Yeah.
they're letting us play there.
I liked playing there. I know this sounds crazy, but I felt like there were ghosts in the building, and they were happy I was there. It was a very strange feeling.
I believe in ghosts. I'm convinced Shays is haunted. Shays is terrifying sometimes.
Chases, yeah. Well, this place is kind of haunted, but they were happy. They were like, "Oh yeah, we like this shit. This is good." Absolutely nothing malfunctioned. Everything worked perfectly. I was like,
Great.
"What?"
If that's not an endorsement to come see us, nothing is.
Yeah. You ever
There
been
you
to
go.
the Ghosts on Iron Island over?
They do ghost things at Iron Island.
I used to do that
yeah.
all the time. Yeah, it's great over there. But,
Oh, you guys aren't kidding? It's like actually haunted?
Yeah.
Iron Island.
On
I've
Iron
never been
Island,
to
yeah.
Have you been to Iron Island? I've never.
Yeah,
been
it's
there.
over on
I know they have like ghost hunters or something there.
Yeah, I used to do it all the
Oh.
time when I was like 18.
Yeah.
That sounds
It's
fun.
really cool. But they were like
It's almost Halloween. That sounds cool.
lame, so I stopped going. But I still like the idea of seeing the ghost there.
I've never been there.
It's cool. They do it all the time. I recommend anybody trying it if they can.
Oh,
It's
all
free.
right. There we go.
Great.
We are done, right?